I love sports anime. Haikyuu, Kuruko, Slam Dunk, Run with the Wind. Pump that shit into my veins. Now, word on the street is that there's a new show that's been getting hype. A little anime called BLUELOCK. And at first, I was skeptical. Like, come on. How are they going to make football interesting? I've seen Days and other shows try. We ain't playing FIFA here. And then, this happened.
俺かよある者は言った。フットボールの世界において一流のゴールキーパーやディフェンダー、ミッドフィルダーは育てることができるが、ストライカーだけはその類ではない。一流のストライカーという生き物はその時最もフットボールの熱い場所に一番強いやつ。バン
Football in a battle royale format? Pause the Fortnite because god damn, I was hooked. The anime became my obsession, and nitpicks aside, I was ecstatic for the new BLUELOCK film. One that was advertised to be the Jujutsu Kaisen Zero of the BLUELOCK universe. A prequel that delves into the relationship of Nagi and Reo, building up their characters and showing their perspective through the events of Season 1. Take my money, sign me up, I'll leave my ego at the door. Let's get into the highs and lows of BLUELOCK Episode Nagi. If you enjoy this type of content and want to see more, like this video and hit that subscribe button. It helps grow the channel and shows me what kind of content you guys are interested in. Now back to the video. BLUELOCK Episode Nagi is the first film in the BLUELOCK franchise. Based off of a one-off prequel manga of the same name, the movie sees the beginnings of Nagi and Reo's relationship before the events of the show, and it shows its progression through the events of Season 1. While the film spends most of its time showing us, again, the events of Season 1, seeing it from Nagi's perspective adds a whole new flavor. Over the course of the film, we get to see his growth and evolution, starting as a player who had no interest in the sport, to the moment his ego awakened. This encounter with Team Z, and Asagi especially, awakened and changed Nagi. And seeing this moment of change is the absolute highlight of the film, all leading to his betrayal and Reo's heartbreak. Now, let's get into what the film does right. The animation is a large step up from the series. There are a few moments that especially match the quality of what we would see from bigger studios such as Production IG. And I'm not super familiar with Studio 8-Bit outside of their work in That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, but the film is amongst their best work. The lighting and shading is especially improved in a lot of scenes. The characterization and development of Nagi and Reo are also a highlight. Nagi gets the most growth since this is his film, and while there is a lot of material that we've already seen in the series, the change in perspective as well as brand new scenes add a lot, making the potential future of the series even more exciting as we get to know more characters. The new scenes with Team V are a nice addition, and while there aren't many, seeing events such as the initial game of tag with Team V are really cool to see. With everything said though, the film isn't flawless. This isn't a shutout victory, if you will. While the animation is improved and some scenes have been reanimated from the series, there are definitely moments where you can tell that things were recycled from the series, sometimes outright reusing clips from the show in flashbacks. There are also occasional uses of 3D animation that stick out as awkward and cheap. And fitting all of Season 1 also represents a challenge within itself. The first half of Season 1 takes up a majority of the film, which is the right call because that provides Nagi's arc and change as a character. But the final 15 to 20 minutes speed run through the second half of the first season, which, if you've seen the series, is alright, but it is a bit underwhelming. And if you are new to the series, it feels incredibly rushed. Take with those cons what you will, but ultimately, it doesn't ruin the film, but it is something to note. Overall, BLUELOCK Episode Nagi serves as an amazing starting point for those that are interested in BLUELOCK. For diehard fans, it doesn't reinvent the game, but it does provide some extra content for a fan-favorite character with improved animation that should tie us over until the next season. Which, spoiler alert, the film unfortunately doesn't give the release date for. Overall, it's a solid 7 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching my review on BLUELOCK Episode Nagi. Let me know what your favorite sports animes are in the comments, and as always guys, have a good one.